It's Madden NFL 24 on EA Sports. And coming up, it'll be no holds barred between AFC West rivals. It's the Raiders and the Broncos, and it's coming up next.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL has us at the foot of the Rockies, just west of downtown Denver at Empower Field at Mile High. And today we start the new season with an AFC West division battle right out of the gate, as it'll be the Las Vegas Raiders taking on the Denver Broncos. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. Well, CD, new season is here. Lions and Chiefs got it going on Thursday night. You and I were there. What a scene that was. But now here we are a few days later on Sunday, looking at two teams with great expectations here to begin. So now here are the Broncos for their first drive of the game. And led out by the rookie. Expectations high here as he's making his first NFL start.
We're seeing it more and more in this league, how teams love to have athletes back there taking the snaps, guys who can throw it and move around and get yards with their legs if needed.
Oh.
He's one of the best examples that we see out there right now. He can throw for hundreds of yards one week and then run for 100+ the next. He adds an extra dimension that really can bounce.
We in Colorado where Coach Prime at, man.
5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down. Here's a 2nd and 5 now from the 25. They'll set up a throw. He'll get this to his tight end, Troutman. 7 yards there and a first down. Well, there you go, Charles, the first completed pass of his young career.
And we expect it not to be his last. Very good to get the first one out of the way, though, as he begins his career.
Now a play fake here on first down. Throw left side complete to Troutman. And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. A very solid gain of 27. A nice completion there for the first down. And, Charles, you think about the quarterbacks of recent vintage that have been thrust into action week one. It's no guarantee of future success, but we sure have seen some good ones.
We certainly have, partner. How about Joe Burrow with the Bengals in 2020? He was excellent. Kyler Murray with the Cardinals. The best part about his game, has his team right on the brink of the playoffs. And Deshaun Watson has won division titles after having started from day one.
2 yards the gain on the keeper, and it's 2nd down. Up the middle, it's Williams. And they will only muster a yard here to the 38. Well, this, of course, is an intriguing week one opener. On one sideline, you've got Josh McDaniels, Raiders head coach. But remember, back in Denver, where he was the head man in 2009 and 2010 as well. And on the other sideline, Sean Payton making him. And down he goes. Brought down a Raiders sack. Max Crosby blowing up the play and getting the sack.
The lessons will continue. This rookie, he's got to learn how to read situations just a little bit better. That far behind the line, he's got to find a way to get rid of the football and not take the sack, whether it's with his legs or just throwing it away.
So now the second drive offensively coming up for the Denver Broncos. And one of the things we like to hit on every year are the new rule changes. And we got a few for 2023. A lot are procedural, having to do with deadlines and roster construction and such. But two kind of caught my eye, Charles. One is the option to fair catch a kickoff and have it come out to the 25 like it does in college. You like that?
I don't like it at all. I don't like it in college. I don't like it in the NFL. I want to have something different. And I really wanted the special teams coaches to be a little bit more involved. But I do understand why the league is doing it. They believe it promotes safety, and it's hard to argue against that.
What about, this is the other one, guys can now wear the number 0. We've already seen some make the switch, Calvin Ridley, DeAndre Swift, Braxton Berrios, amongst others.
Yeah, and you know something, when you see those guys make that move, I don't mind that at all. All right, a little more expressionism for these guys. I love it. I just think we didn't go far enough. What about double 0? Like Jim Otto used to wear, or Kenny Burrow used to wear.
Second quarter about to begin from Denver. It's the Broncos in possession of the football, as they've got it with a 1st and 10. He'll look to throw. Short throw caught by Dulcich. And down he goes at the 49, a 3-yard pickup. Another completion there. And we think back to the draft in the spring. This franchise essentially handing him the keys to the operation, a top 5 pick. Charles, how ready do you think he is?
I think he's ready for the NFL in terms of size, speed, the makeup of him, the character of him. The key's going to be, will this team accept everything he brings to the game and adapt to it? Not just necessarily plug him into something that he doesn't do well.
And they'll let the quarterback keep it here on 1st and 10. And here he'll be brought down a little shy of the 35 at the 36. That'll be a pickup of 5 on the keeper and 2nd down. A little do-it-yourself run right there and a nice game.
And I like that he knew that that was about all he was going to get. So he did a nice job of protecting himself, took care of the football, took what the defense gave him. If they continue to allow him to do that, they'll find their way taking what they can all the way to the end zone.
Give him a gain of 5 on the completion. And they'll be faced with a 3rd and inches.
19 Tiger. Unlock line.
They'll try and run for it. Here's Williams. And he's got the first as they'll bring him down at the 28-yard line. Give him 3 yards and a fresh set of downs.
I don't know about you, but that almost felt like old-time football there. 3rd and 2 is not necessarily just a running down anymore. A lot of times they want to throw the ball. They went back to the roots and powered forward and got the first down.
This is caught. And out of bounds all the way down at the 3. A really nice gain of 25 yards. A nice throw right there. And these fans getting their first look at their QB1 of the future. I'd imagine it's got to be a big plus for him to get his first start here in front of that home crowd.
I know there's a school of thought about getting your first start away from home so you don't have the extra pressure of that crowd behind you. But I say ride the wave. Embrace it. Go ahead and play to that level, and I think it's going to benefit him in the long run.
They'll look to throw. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. And the Raiders are going to take over at their own 2-yard line.
Partner, there's no other way you could describe it because that was absolutely just gut-wrenching for that offense. They were right on the precipice. Points were available. All they had to do was just fall forward, and they were going to put them up on the board. Instead, a long drive ends in heartbreak and a melancholy trip back to the drawing board. I like it when I go a little bit lyrical for you.
He had the interception on his 7th throw of the ball game, but prior to that, he was a perfect 6 of 6. So now he starts this drive 6 of 7, 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. He rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. And a huge return as he'll take this one all the way down inside the 30-yard line.
And Brandon, how many times have we talked with these rookies out there, and then we finally hear from them that the game slowed down and they're able to handle things? Not so far for this rookie, because right now,
he'll try to shake off the cobwebs from the interception he threw on the previous drive that led to the...
Let's go now.
And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. Now a timeout signaled for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds to go before halftime.
It's 2nd and inches.
2nd down and inches. Rolling to his right. He's got his 6'5" receiver. That's Tim Patrick. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. They'll throw now on the final play. Escaping the pressure right. And he'll take it down shy of the 45 at the 46. So we've reached halftime here on opening weekend. As we send you on out to our studios in Orlando, here's Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report.
All right, Brandon, thanks very much. And welcome back to football, everybody. We've got a full slate of 16 games here to start the new season. So let's take our first trip around the NFL. We start with a classic matchup in the AFC. Memories of Fouts and Winslow in this one. Miami taking on the LA Chargers. And they are seconds away from halftime, all tied in that one. From there, let's stay in the Midwest and head down to Kansas City to check on the Chiefs at Arrowhead. And they were winners in that game over the visiting Detroit Lions. Isaiah Pacheco. What a game. 3 touchdowns.
It looks like one. The Broncos offense set to begin this third quarter. Charles, it'll be interesting to see what adjustments this offense made in the locker room. Haven't really been able to get anything going offensively, virtually nothing in the ground attack either. So certainly something has to change here in quarter 3.
And I'm pretty sure their friends from the defensive side of the ball told them exactly that, because those guys, the stop troops, they've been playing pretty well. They've kept them around in this game. Now they got some time. The running game struggled in the first half. Opposition knows how to focus on defending the pass here. They've got to re-energize that ground game and maybe open things up for a comeback here in this half.
Now we get a stoppage because a member of the Raiders shaken up on that one. While the medical staff checks on him, we'll step aside in this Week 1 contest. And he'll only get a yard, maybe 2, up to the 46.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
Now a 10th carry. Here's Williams. Oh, he's got some breathing room. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. 72 yards for him on the ground now, as he has been terrific here this afternoon. Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. 1st and 10. Off the option, here's Williams. And just good downhill running there as he'll take this to the 15-yard line. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down.
The more football I watch, the more I want to check and see if teams are going to panic when they're down on the scoreboard. And this team has shown no signs of doing that. A lot of the time, they come out after the half. Things haven't worked so well in the first go-around.
And he's going to go down. Back at the 27-yard line, he's sacked. Brought down by multiple defenders, and it's a loss of 12. That huge loss on the sack makes this job much more difficult. It's now 2nd down and 22 yards to go. Now a throw for the left sideline, and he's got it. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And they'll be facing a 3rd and 12.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
Got a man open, it's Sutton. And the tackle made at the 13. He is well short of the first. So 5 yards here, 5 on the play. And that'll bring up 4th down.
Man, it's just our first game of my rookie career, man. I'm 75 overall. I'll get better, man. I threw 2 interceptions in the first half. We're able to move the ball really well. One day we're going to be a playoff team.
And, Charles, they're certainly still right in this game, but they need that offense to wake up and in a hurry.
Yeah, I like the way you put it. They certainly did seem to sleepwalk a bit in the first half. Now that their defense has done its job, it's their turn now to go out and try and get some points.
I need to look for Jared Judy.
They go play action here on 1st down. And he's going to be intercepted for the 3rd time.
That's just my accuracy. It's horrible.
Defense delivers a score. That offense trying to erase that deficit. Get a little
Couldn't have had a worse opening day.
this game in the 3rd quarter. Instead, he threw the pick 6 the last time out just a moment ago. Now 3.
Steady up. 60 by 6. 60 by 6.
After the pick six, they go right back to the air. And this one is incomplete.
Just what they need, a lecture from me, but subpar offense is what helped get them into this spot. And now they're continuing the trend with incompletions. That won't get them out of it if they don't change something soon.
18 Cardinals.
On second down, Williams. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. A Bronco first down there, 12 yards on the play. Now they'll change things up. They stick to the ground game on first down. It's Williams. No dice this go around. He's hit behind the line and taken down. So a step in the wrong direction. Now they'll look to make amends on 2nd and 14. They'll look to throw here, eluding the pressure right. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. A heck of an effort there on the scramble, leaves him with just 3rd and a yard. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. And they'll try and run the option to pick it up. And he is going to lose yardage here. A 3-yard loss. 4th down now.
Well, we saw a lot of negative plays that resulted in plenty of lost yardage.
Denver's offense ready to go again. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. Oh, this one incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it. And it's 2nd down.
With a rookie quarterback out there, you're definitely going to find out how he handles adversity, because this one so far hasn't gone according to plan. He's got to fight through it and show him what he's made of.
And he'll be tackled at the 23 after a gain of 3.
Well, that's a good start to this drive on the defensive side of the ball.
Force the incompletion on 1st down. Then you're able to shut down the running play on 2nd.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised now. A little bit of pressure going at the quarterback in an expected passing situation.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. A short one to the tight end, Troutman. And they will stop him short. They get him to the ground at the 27. No 1st down. We are through 3 quarters here on NFL. Welcome back now to Denver. It's the Broncos trailing, but they do have possession of the football as we begin quarter number 4. Set to take over, the Broncos offense trots back out. Their defense was able to force the punt. That's the good news, but this is still a 2-score game, and they need points on this drive and in a relatively quick manner. They throw right away, and that's complete out on the right side. And he's taken down, but able to get this up to the 20-yard line. So the previous play, a big help, as now they'll have it 1st and 10 up at the 20. They take a shot downfield there, but it winds up falling incomplete.
When you're leading in the final quarter, your radar has to be up for any potential deep shots. And probably not the last one they're going to see in this game, not as long as they hold this lead.
And he'll slide to a halt here, still a little shy of the 1st down marker. The improv act there, good for 9, and now they'll be looking at a 3rd and short, 3rd and 1. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the 1st down. On 3rd down, here's Williams. And they needed 2, they could only get 1, 4th down.
He's tackled at the 29-yard line.
They run, it's Williams. And I'm not sure he got there. Did they stop him? They did. He needed a yard. He didn't get anything. And the Raiders with the football now in excellent field position. And Denver getting set to take the field.
On the set.
They'll look to throw here on 1st down. Open man downfield is Judy. He's got it. And he's taken down right at the 45-yard line. The play-action fake. They'll look to throw. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Down to the 10. And he takes this one back into the end zone, and the Raider defense delivers a score. But just to add that to the list of great moments for this defense today, they've really shredded that game plan on the other side all 4 quarters. And, Charles, that pick 6, that's kind of the cherry on top.
Yeah, and they did it, and I feel like I'm quoting a bad movie line, but they did it together, didn't they? Fed off of each other, every big play.
So the Broncos coming out now. They'll try and start this drive in the air. And a little floater there is incomplete. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. They'll drop to throw. Outright, this one goes to Patrick. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there. This offense so far on 3rd down, they've converted 3 times in 8 chances. This is 3rd and 7. Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete.
And that's another play that's painted the picture of this game overall. It's been a blowout. It's been continually fueled by big turnovers and stops for one side and an inability to advance the ball from the other.
Got to try it here. He's back to throw. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. Well, this was not just the opener of a brand-new season, but this was a division game here in Week 1. And to come through with a 1-0 start against a division opponent gives you a little something extra heading forward for the rest of the season.
Yeah, let's pile it all into one game, right? Opening the season, and you open within the division. You knew the motivation was going to be there on both sidelines. One just...
Welcome to MonetteGaming+Podcast. It's a brand new season, and Freddie T's boy Cap didn't look like he wanted to in his rookie debut.
RC, it takes time. You know, we've been around the game long enough. We've seen it before. Even in my debut, I only had 2 yards. But by the 3rd game, I had well over 100.
I understand you about the time, but Freddie, you got to be honest. Your boy looks like he's not ready to play at this level.
Look, I'm just preaching patience. Give him a few more games.
A few more games? You said he was special. Special needs a few more games?
Already heated here on MonetteGaming+Cast. Stay tuned and locked in for more on Cap.
We beat ourselves.